offer as well, I guess. One thing real quick though. So he mentioned that we might be followed, and I am just cranked out on beta meth, so I'm gonna make sure I'm not being followed.
Yep, no surveillance, just the ward on the hotel because, well, courtesy.
Alright. Let's go pull his jacket up like he's in a fragged movie and like run up to the motel.
Count Dracula.
Okay, Goose is not going to take any actions right now. He's spending 3 hours doing his matrix search, so y'all have 3 hours. But,
Yep.
I believe while you're doing a matrix search, you can at least do free actions,
I am in hot sim.
which means you can send messages.
I know,
Receive messages.
but it means I'm not leaving my house, though.
If the Johnson knows where you live, that's your problem, I guess.
I think he'll be alright. I'm gonna make a quick call to a contact and see if yeah, see if we can't get someone to fly us to where we need to go and back. Off the books.
Okay. So how are you planning on doing this? Dr.
I'm
Moon.
gonna call up Dr. Moon.
All right. So Scramjet, high or low? You have missed my threshold, but this is an interesting line of inquiry. So high or low?
Hi. Oh.
Okay. I know somebody who might be able to do it, but Scramjet, you want to be a plane? Stucca is a plane. All right, I will put you on. You're going to need to do some serious talking here.
All right.
Stucca, what you want, sucker?
Hey man, I'm looking for some Nova Hot flight, man. We got to get to Michigan and back without necessarily the border guard catching wind of us, you know, or at least catching up.
So Michigan. Aries, okay. So how much you talking, money-wise?
How much did we have for the advance? Or the expense account, I should say.
10.
10K.
Please get it for 10K.
I'm out of character. I'm not even going to try and negotiate. 5K there, 5K back.
Tell them how many people.
5K there, 5K back into Aries land. You make me laugh. I almost let my ailerons roll.
Scramjet. I can't roleplay this because I don't have the knowledge of planes. But Scramjet will briefly be like, "Oh man, do you have those blah 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 vectored thrust?" And then quickly like try to get back to business.
So please roll me that planes. T-Birds applies.
Yes.
In fact, roll me aircraft T-Birds plus charisma.
I'm gonna edge that.
Glitch.
My mental limit?
They do,
My mental limit should be... Oh, sorry.
Yep, no, that was not a glitch.
I think my limit is 6 with the meth running through my veins.
And that was aircraft T-Birds plus charisma?
Yes.
Okay, because I note 3 ranks, charisma 3, and then spec for 8 dice.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was going off intuition. I was adding it up there. Let me re-roll that.
Yep, you have not spent that edge, but you need to roll me the right dice pool.
Yep, my bad.
Okay. Are you comfortable with that
roll,
level of planes?
No, I'm gonna re-roll that. Oh.
So, I like you and all, but fuel ain't free.
No, I got you.
10K there, 10K back, and you pay any repairs. That's for the 4 of you.
I'm gonna...
You add people, price goes up.
I don't know about his call. I can't.
There... Yeah, you'll want to plan on 5 of us coming back.
12 on the way back.
All right, let me put this to my team real quick. And then over D&I, quick guys, and put the deal out there. 10K there, 12K back. More than any one of us will be making on the job. But he'll be getting about an even share.
So that consumes our expense account and add 2K each out, 2K out of each. Is it? Or actually, no, it's only 4 people. So that's 3K each.
Pretty much.
I'm fine.
We have to get there. We have to get back. I see no options. So yeah, I spend 3K of my, but we don't. Or does everybody have 3K right now?
Oh yeah. I'll put the flight there down. You guys take care of the one back.
Okay. Well, the flight down there, we can use the expense account. Flight back is the one everybody needs to be able to pitch in for.
Oh right. No. I'll take a big share then. That's what I'm trying to say. All right. I'll get back on the phone with them and be like, all right, you got a deal.
Okay. Half hour, this airfield. And you are given an airfield in Snohomish. Well,
All right.
I say airfield, it's more like a field-ish thing. It's a piece of relatively straight, relatively flat.
It works for us. I'll stand up and be like, we gotta go. Get in my car. Go.
You'd say that over DNI? We gotta go. Or you were in the hotel with me, weren't you? Okay, then yeah.
Yes.
We run out of there apparently in a hurry.
Okay.
So far, you have half an hour to get to this airfield.
In Snohomish.
All right, where are we right now?
It's Snohomish. No, that's where I got the hotel.
No.
So anyone at the hotel piling into the Americar, and we're gonna haul ass.
Okay, the hotel that you got happens to be in Jeoc42.
Oh man.
Yep. It's either a run through Redmond, busting ass the whole way, or it's through Bellevue.
Can you call him and ask him if he can push that to 45 minutes?
Let's see.
Am I able to do a leadership role in the car? Combination. Okay, combination, pulling out grid guide, looking at where all the spots are and going, okay, make it right here. I know it says go straight. Make it right here.
Yes,
flying through residential zones, etc. Or
You can try that. Go ahead.
what pool would you want? Leadership or something else?
That would be leadership. That would be leadershiping Scramjet's navigation role.
All right, I have a relevant question. Is this going to be the part of Redmond that would send us through a checkpoint or near a checkpoint?
You would be transiting the length of Redmond. South end to north end.
Just sounds like a horrible idea.
It's oh man, no, I'm getting on that T-Bird. I don't care if I lose my car. We're getting on.
On the other hand, if we're exceeding the speed limit in Redmond, we probably won't be stopped by police.
Except for the Restoration Act.
Well,
yeah, there's some serious shit going on. Like, if we try and blast through a checkpoint, they might throw a missile at us.
A missile?
Anyways,
depending on how many drones are in range.
Take to get there, even through Redmond? 30 minutes just doesn't sound right.
You didn't tell Stucca where you are. Getting there is your problem. Stucca is going to do Stucca things.
Can't he call her and say, ask for a little more time?
He can, but he hasn't yet.
If you ask, he'll totally be like, "Oh, okay, yeah."
I did ask. I said, "Can you at least push it to 45 minutes?"
You don't have Stucca's com code.
Well, he asked me, so I'll send it to Dr. Moon.
All right.
Oh God, this is going to cost us extra.
I know I probably shouldn't say this, but I just want to point out that y'all never told him when you wanted to come back either.
Yep. You got time on the flight. You can talk that out then. Right?
As long as we at least get there, then we can figure something out.
Team of runners dies on the way to the airport.
Oh,
sucks to be them.
All right. So, do I get all of those? How does leadership roll? Is it the same as teamwork?
It is the same as teamwork, except that it is not a teamwork test, so it is not capped by your ranks in navigation.
Nice. And that is very good, because I don't know how to navigate. The meth does it mostly. So I guess we're going to be going through Bellevue. Now, is this A zone Bellevue, or just like B and C?
So, draw me a line through Bellevue from Jeoc42 that doesn't hit something above an A zone. I'll wait. Your best.
Let me just at least try this.
Is to get on the 90 to the 405. And then take the 405 right up until you take Hesh out from Thrasher's Corner.
I see it. It looks okay. Yeah, the highway at least. Maybe we'll be able to get through there before they can react.
Okay, so everybody who's driving a vehicle, please roll me navigation.
I believe at least I piled in scramjets.
Yep, you piled into scramjet.
And I'm navigating into Americar.
Okay.
Is anybody going to at least ask for more time from this rigger?
I sent the message to be passed along. I don't have his comm code person.
Okay.
So if Dr. Boone can switch me over, then I'll try and beg a little bit.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, and you get a 40. Stucco was in town and leaving anyways.
See you there. Thanks, man.
Okay.
I'm going to try and keep my eye out for any cops so I can tell them to slow down if necessary.
Okay.
Ha! You think we're slowing down?
So, Scramjet, please make me that navigation roll.
I'm gonna edge that.
Okay. And, Goose, how are you getting there? Did you go to the hotel as well?
Goose is
No, I've
knowing
been.
I'm coming.
I remember I'm doing a 3-hour matrix search in
Oh,
Hot Sim.
oh God, Goose is getting left behind. This
Yeah,
is beautiful.
Exactly. And where would I be able to find this data dump for my matrix search results?
It is getting written up.
Okay, cool. I just want to make sure I didn't miss it. No problem. I just want to make sure I didn't miss it because, like I said, it's a 3-hour thing anyways. So whenever 3 hours elapse, I'm just gonna be like, whatever. But I already told these fools that I'm stuck for like another 2 hours or so in the, So I'm not. I already told them I'm not getting on that flight. So
You're not paralyzed though. You could come with us.
I am in Hot Sim, dude.
Can't you send a
Right,
message
so you can
to your
stop
car
the
to
search
drive?
and start
I
later,
am
or just start a new
inside
search
my
later.
house. How am I gonna get from my house to my car while in Hot Sim?
Can't you just drop
You
the
stop.
search?
You can drop that.
Like,
I Ghost already responded in character through the DNI.
and I would try and convince you to stop what you're doing and get your ass on the plane. We're already paying for you. You're already paying for yourself.
How am I paying for myself if I'm not going?
Allocated resources have already been spent.
Yeah, I'm gonna be here. If y'all need me, message me. Fortunately, I have access to the grid that the information we need is on. So I wouldn't take too much.
Well, nothing I can do past that. Maybe talk when we get to the airfield. Whoever a guy, could you maybe negotiate a little bit respectfully and try and get the price reduced since it's only going to be 3/4? Maybe we can at least get it.
Yeah,
down.
we'll see what we can knock out on that.
Okay. So, Scramjet, you roll into this field, and there, in that is a vague outline of a boxy T-bird, engines turning over with a dull roar. It is a crime wing. It is a crime wing in black. There are obvious modifications all over the outside.
Just gonna get out of the car and stand there.
It is, in fact, probably your persona.
A guy will get out of the car, look at it, kind of cock an eyebrow, and be like, "This is it."
I'm gonna just punch him in the shoulder. Grab your shit. We're getting in.
For reference, I have just described a multi-million-dollar T-Bird.
Yes, and my character looked at it and said, "This is it. This may be relevant down the line."
Okay. Give me.
Well, he probably didn't say that. He probably said that outside the car, not like hopefully inside the T-Bird.
No, the idea is when I'm renegotiating price, I'm trying to.
Oh, so you actually said that to the guy?
Yeah, I'm more offensive. Once he gets punched, he'll just be like, "All right, whatever." Yeah, follow group.
Okay. Okay. You have said this. We're stuck in here. Okay. And you have been punched. Cool. So there are, you walk in the back, and there is a troll in full body armor standing there, feet bare, on the ground on the deck of their crime wing. Well, you presume it's their crime wing since they're standing there. Most of the seats are filled with drones.
Is there any empty seats?
There are 4 human-sized seats that are empty.
As I walk by the troll, I'll quickly say, if there's a request for concealment from a spirit or a spell to protect this vehicle, let me know. But if not, I'll be in my seat.
You're not magicking my body. And everybody who's there is on the crime wing? Yes? No?
Yes. Well, being like permission to come aboard, and then yeah.
Okay. Scramjet gets waved in friendly, like, you are a fellow planehead. And a guy.
Yep.
Roll me, roll me, reaction plus agility, please.
Will do.
You know where we're going.
Okay.
Although I don't know if the pilot knows exactly where we want to go, but he's going to drop us off somewhere. Hopefully close by.
And so, a guy, you manage to get buckled in, and the instant everyone is buckled in, the plane shoots straight up, and then you feel a smooth vector from that. And
It's a good thing I didn't take motion sickness.
you are suddenly moving very, very fast. Scramjet, this is your dream come true, in all probability. I will get you.
Yeah.
I will get you the stats on Stucca at some point.
Awesome.
I am not going to bother rolling insomnia. I probably am not going to be able to sleep.
You are moving. You are supersonic.
Well, at least we are going to get there quickly. DNI, he said Saturday. It's Thursday.
He said next Saturday.
He said next Saturday.
So that, oh, okay. Well, I interpreted that meaning next Saturday as in Saturday coming up.
Yeah,
No, you do not have. You do not have. 2 days.
We have a week and 2 days. That's why I'm like, what are you guys doing? What seriously?
And you have just gotten on a T-Bird, piloted by somebody who is obviously having way too much fun with a T-Bird. Scramjet's probably having fun because Scramjet is in a T-Bird that is doing aileron rolls at about Mach 3.
So what you're saying there is I can't get up and walk to the cockpit, at least not without dying.
No, you can't. You can, if you unbuckle, you are probably going to be thrown into one of the various drones, and then a wall, and then ever seen what happens? Ever seen what happens if you put a watermelon into a washing machine with a bunch of sledgehammers?
No, I have not.
Is this the thing you've
Probably
done?
nothing in my washing machine. But yeah, I get the gist.
But it's a thing that's happened on YouTube.
I will look that up afterward.
Okay.
Okay, so I attempt to open up a private connection with the pilot at some point during our flight.
The pilot is not accepting connections. In about half an hour, the plane levels off and starts slowing down. And a drone on what sounds like clank, clank, clank as it tracks over. With parachutes.
Freeze fall skill, really?
Parachutes are buckled onto you.
Yeah.
All right. So, you suddenly have these parachutes buckled very firmly into place. The plane dips in its nose. And
Yeah, I do a quick matrix search if I can find a network at this altitude to how to operate a parachute.
So the answer is that there is a static line that this drone is now connecting to the benches that your seats are on, and the floor opens up. Your seats pop your restraints, and Stoneheart is kind of floating there.
No, I'll just sustain it. I'm not actively using it. It's a backup.
If you have levitation on your going, then you are flying it. Oh God, the speed change.
Yeah, Newtonian.
You are moving at 5 meters a turn. Congratulations.
Well, if that's the case, then there's no point. Or are we hovering?
No, you are moving just below the speed of sound.
Then if casting levitation does not take into account my current speed, then I am a pancake against the back wall.
Uh-huh. It will take into account your current speed, but as soon as you leave contact with this thing, you'd better be, dropping pretty good.
I'm under the mindset that you could have it there and not be using it.
Nope.
But
It either is or is not. There is no, it is in waiting. So you can drop the spell, fall normally, and then recast in the air. Or you can, end up with whatever happens if you are not falling.
Do I know what's going to happen when I leave the... Do I know what's going to happen when I leave the T-Bird?
You will be in free fall if you are in free fall, or if you do know that it is a strongly disrecommended thing to try and leave a plane under levitation. Yes.
Okay, then I will drop the levitation.
Okay. That is your one. So you have all left this plane, and static lines happen, and your chutes deploy. Your chutes deploy. You are buckled very securely into your chutes. You aren't going to have problems other than the fact that, well, your static lines have just been jerked at way past their recommended speed, but that guarantees chute deployment. Everybody please roll me soak against 3 stun.
Yeah, I was curious about that. Do we hit the tail maneuvery thingy since we're going so fast?
No. Stuck is very good at this.
Are we currently wearing what we had at the meet, or are we...
You are currently wearing what you had at the hotel.
Well, that was in my car. Yeah, I'm just going to go with...
And at this point, if you had it on you, it's in the equipment with you. Pick a box. The only person who doesn't need to do this is Goose, who has access to all their stuff because they're stuck in Seattle right now.
Well, I'm not really stuck in Seattle. I just didn't hop on a fucking car to drive over the 45 minutes to an airstrip when I knew we had a week to complete this. I chose to stay in Seattle.
Yep.
It's armor plus body to soak this, right?
Yes.
I thought for a second we were going, oh, actually we might still. This is just the whiplash.
This is just the whiplash. Yeah. Stuck is kind of a little bit of a thrill seeker.
Entirely worth the cost.
Okay. So nobody is taking damage from this free fall. And so everybody roll me free fall at a +4.
Yes.
There is a small area that's clear in the middle of this, what looks to be a fairly well-kept woods.
Do I have enough time during our descent, and this really could be a yes or no, to skim up how to properly jump out of a plane?
You have
and
about
land.
4 seconds.
Nope, that is not enough time.
You have 4 seconds. Congratulations. Welcome to a low altitude, low opening. You did that wrong, Scram.
I did. I also forgot to explode them. Do you want to discount what I rolled?
Reroll that in entirety. And you are accounting for the +4, correct?
Yep. Scramjet of all people should have had a rank in free fall.
Oh wait, free fall is body, correct?
Yes.
I get one more die. That didn't matter.
All right. And they're good stone. So, the parachutes were properly sized to not kill you on this. And, so Scramjet sits down perfectly in there. Everybody else comes down in the trees.
Can I cast levitation before I get to these trees?
Yes, you can. Scramjet, where is your alpha normally kept?
It's in the smuggling compartment of my car. I was thinking I loaded it on when we boarded, but I don't know if my luggage came with me.
Your luggage would have come with you. It's on a separate parachute. Please roll me 4 dice